In light of the hype that is surrounding the release of the Silent Hill 2 remake, I am going to be reviewing the Team Silent era of the Silent Hill games, which will be going through 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, so for this full week, I'm going to be reviewing the Silent Hill games, and I would like to give my opinion on them. So, without further ado, I'm going to be starting out with Silent Hill for the original PS1. Originally developed back in the 90s by Keiichiro Toyama and his team. This game was developed as some sort of as a chance for these employees over at Konami to get their feet wet and to prove that they can make a game or something like that. I'm not fully aware of the history, but that's all I can really sum it up as. But going over through the gameplay and the story, uh, it's a survival horror, but there there is a very clear difference that separates itself from Resident Evil. This is a psychological horror game, and you're gonna be running into a lot of things that'll screw with your head, and it'll make you second guess on whether or not something's there or if it's actually real. But moving on from that, you will also be using different weapons, like you'll be using a piece of wood or a pipe, and excuse me, excuse me twice. Uh, I'm burning someone's wrong with me today. Uh, you'll also be using different guns, like you'll be using the handgun, which is given to you by Sybil Bennett in the beginning of the game. You also get to use, I think you also use the shotgun, and you also get to use the rifle. And you will be using them against a whole slew of enemies that inhabit the quaint little town that is Silent Hill. But moving on from that, the story itself is about a man named Harry Mason looking for his daughter, Cheryl Mason. Yeah, she there was there was a car crash in the beginning of the game, and well, for some reason she wanders off as a as any normal child would, if you will. So Harry goes after her, and heading into this dark alleyway, he's surrounded by all these little ch- childlike things, and he gets killed. But somehow he wakes up in some sort of a dive slash diner, and he meets this cop named Sybil Bennett. After describing his daughter as yay tall, all all black hair, she gives him his gun for some reason, and well, that's where it all starts from there. You're going to be going through a lot of different locations in this game. Like, you're going to be going through a school, you're going to be going through a shopping district, a hospital, and you will also be going through the lakeside amusement park. Eh, and it's got an interesting slew of colorful characters over there. Like, you've got Sybil Bennett, like I described. You've got this sinister doctor named Dr. Michael Kaufman, who's pretty much uh, every man for himself as far as individuality goes. You also got Lisa Garland, who's also a nurse who's got no clue what's going on but wants Harry Mason be by her side. You also got Dahlia Gillespie, who is some sort of sage, but is hiding something from you. And Wherever it is, it's sinister, but that's neither here nor there. And also, there's this apparition known as Alessa Gillespie, and she is the integral key to everything that's going on in Silent Hill. But going away from that, the game has 5 different endings to it. Like one is a good to a very good to a bad or a very bad ending, and who can ever forget the aliens ending. That the last one is random. I haven't gone to get along with the bad ending, but actually the good ending. I've only got 3 of the endings in there. I've got the very good ending, the bad ending, and the very bad ending. But it's a really good game, and it really in it really helped get Silent Hill up on its feet. It's pretty revolutionary since, well, I think you actually get to move around, which is incredibly different from Resident Evil, and you also get to move the camera around by pressing on the L2 button and moving the right analog stick around to get a good view of your surroundings. It's it's an awesome game, and if you haven't already, I would recommend either buying it or emulating it. It's a very interesting blend of psychological horror that took root from Stephen King and Twin Peaks. I haven't seen the last one, but I've heard it's a good show, and it's it's a gem on the PS1 to put it mildly. If I personally had to give it a score, I think it would be like a 10 out of 10 would play again. It's very awesome, man. I would recommend anyone who hasn't already get to playing it by any means necessary. But anyway, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. And get ready to see more. Get ready to be watching my review for this game tomorrow because I have a lot of good things to say about Silent Hill 2 tomorrow. It's very awesome. Anyway, I'll see you later.